Over the coming years, Auckland's public transport network will undergo a transformation. The current bus network is complex and in many places duplicates rail services. Electrifying the rail system will bring huge benefits to the city, so now's the time to redesign bus services to complement rail and also to simplify and improve bus operations across the whole of Auckland. We've rethought public transport from the ground up. In the next few years, we'll be using buses, trains and ferries in a whole new way. These changes will deliver a new public transport network that is more frequent, better connected, simpler and easier to understand. More people will be able to just turn up and go. In public transport, frequency is freedom. The current network tries to connect many locations with many other locations. This results in lots of routes at low frequencies. So how do we make the network more frequent and at the same time reduce its complexity? By removing the duplication and complexity and making smart use of interconnections, we can get the same number of buses travelling more frequently and move people around more efficiently. And by reallocating existing resources, we can greatly expand the coverage of the frequent network. This map shows how the frequent network would appear in 2016, with electrified rail but no changes to the bus network. The map on the right shows the additional frequent services that will be provided when the proposed changes are implemented. The frequent network will have trains and buses running at least every 15 minutes from 7 AM to 7 PM, 7 days a week. There will also be connector services running at least every 30 minutes. These services will make up the all-day network. Outside 7 AM to 7 PM services will still be operating, but at a lower frequency. In addition, there will continue to be ferries, as well as local, school, peak-only and rural bus services. This will allow the network to run at a much higher frequency as and when it needs to on major routes, whilst retaining coverage across the whole city. These additional services are not shown on this map, but they will be included in local consultation maps. These changes will require a new way of thinking about the use of public transport in Auckland. Some people will need to make connections. Under the current system, that would require a fare for each part of the journey. Auckland Transport is currently implementing an integrated ticketing system and, once completed, will introduce integrated fares. This will mean you will just pay for the journey, not each ride. You'll simply pay to get from A to B, no matter how many transfers you make between buses and trains along the way. You'll just pay the one fare. In summary, the new network will be a lot simpler and easier to understand. With the expansion of the frequent services, more people will be able to just turn up and go. This will also allow for a greater variety of trips and the ability to travel anytime, not just to and from work. With your help, we'll be transforming our public transport network to help make Auckland the world's most livable city. For more information, go to aucklandtransport.govt.nz/new network.